What's up, guys? It's DBLNicks, and today we're going to be talking about ticker symbol ZNGA. ZNGA, also known as Zynga Inc. Now, this is going to be a little bit different from my other videos because normally I review OTC stocks and stuff like that. But today I'm going to be talking about this NASDAQ stock because some really interesting news came out recently about it. And I myself think that it's going to run. Just so you guys know, not a stock professional, not a stock advisor. Please do your own due diligence. And if you need to consult a professional, consult a professional. Now, Zynga is actually one of the largest developers of mobile games in the West, with more than 183 million monthly active users playing their mobile games. So Zynga actually launched multiple different popular games throughout the years, and one of them was actually on July 1st, 2007, when they unleashed Zynga Poker. And it was the first social online poker game featuring real people and their pictures, and it quickly became one of the largest free poker games in the world, and today is the largest free mobile poker game to this day. Now, Zynga has actually developed and launched many hit games that you guys may even know that were on Facebook back in the day, like Mafia Wars, Farmville, Cityville, Frontierville, Castleville, Yoville, and Cafe World. Now, Cityville, which reached 26 million daily users in just a matter of 12 days, and according to VentureBeast became the fastest growing game in history, was one of the things that really made Zynga popular. I mean, I remember when I used to play Farmville on Facebook when I was younger. Now, Zynga throughout the years has done a multitude of acquisitions. Like, for example, during June of 2013, Zynga acquired Spooky Cool Labs, which became its social casino division and developed games such as Hit It Rich, Wizard of Oz Slots, and Willy Wonka Slots. Zynga then proceeded to acquire Natural Motion in February 2014, and they developed the forever franchise, CSR Racing, and I actually used to play that game when I was younger. CSR Racing is the hotness. Since then, Zynga has made multiple acquisitions and created multiple different app games and became one of the largest developers in mobile games in the West. In May 2018, Zynga acquired Gram Games, the developers of Merge Dragons, which you may have heard of. In January 2019, Zynga acquired Small Giant Games, the developers of Empires and Puzzles. In July of 2020, Zynga acquired Peak Games, developers of Toon Blast and Toy Blast, which you may have heard of. I actually played that game once. It was pretty fun. I didn't mind. In October 2020, Zynga acquired Rollic, a fast-growing hyper-casual games publisher. Rollic's portfolio of hit hyper-casual games has been downloaded more than 1 billion, with a B, times. Zynga acquired Chartboost in 2021, a leading mobile monetization platform with more than 700 million monthly active users and more than 90 billion monthly advertising auctions. And as of October of last year, Zynga acquired StarLark, developer of the Golf Rival franchise, the world's second largest mobile golf game. Now, a few days ago, TakeTwo and Zynga actually released some very interesting news. TakeTwo and Zynga are to combine. So basically, TakeTwo Interactive and Zynga, two leaders in interactive and mobile entertainment, announced that they have entered a definitive agreement under which TakeTwo will acquire all the outstanding shares of Zynga in a cash and stock transaction valued at $9.86 per Zynga share, based on the market close as of January 7th, 2022, with a total enterprise value of approximately $12.7 billion. Under the terms and subject to the conditions of the agreement, Zynga stockholders will receive $3.50 in cash and $6.36 in shares of Take-Two common stock for each share of Zynga common stock outstanding at the closing of the transaction. The purchase price represents a premium of 64% to Zynga's closing share price on January 7th, 2022. This transformative combination unifies the two global leaders in the interactive entertainment business and establishes Take-Two as one of the largest and most diversified mobile game publishers in the industry, with $6.1 billion in pro forma net bookings for the trailing 12-month period ended in September 30th, 2021. Both of these companies have created and expanded iconic and very well-known franchises in video games, and basically are trying to combine to form one of the largest, most diverse portfolios of intellectual properties in the sector. Take-Two has actually done some labels that are home to some of the most beloved series in the world, like Grand Theft Auto. Hey, Grand Theft Auto, let's go. Red Dead Redemption. That's like Grand Theft Auto back in the older days. I'm talking the 19th century. Midnight Club, NBA 2K, BioShock, Borderlands, Civilization, Mafia, and Kerbal Space Program, while Zynga's portfolio includes renowned titles such as CSR Racing, Empires & Puzzles, Farmville, Golf Rival, Hair Challenge, Harry Potter Puzzles and Spells, High Heels, Merge Dragons, Toon Blast, Toy Blast, Words with Friends, and Zynga Poker. Both of these have very well-known games underneath their belt. I mean, you got Grand Theft Auto, and most of these are very popular games. These guys aren't small potatoes. They have taken Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that. They've taken those to the mobile platforms. They've done all sorts of stuff, and now they're merging. Now, I learned a while ago that the reason why these video game companies normally expand to mobile, there are people out there that can't necessarily afford consoles or a PC, but they can afford to go on mobile. Most of these video companies then picked up on this and then obviously said to themselves, well, hey, I mean, this is extra money. There's people out there that can't necessarily afford to get us on console, but that doesn't mean that they can't get us on mobile. And then they could also appeal to the people that are nostalgic and don't really have a console anymore, don't have the time to get one. So they basically make it into an app, like for example, take Grand Theft Auto. They made them into apps, put them on the phone. You can now play Grand Theft Auto on the phone. The video game company makes money, you get happy, everybody wins. Now, Strauss Zelnick, chairman and CEO of Take-Two, actually said something pretty interesting that caught my eye when I was reading this article. He said, quote, "The strategic combination brings together our best-in-class console and PC franchises with a market-leading diversified mobile publishing platform that has a rich history of innovation and creativity." Meaning that they're still going to be doing stuff for console, they're still going to be making things for PC, and they're going to add mobile to their repertoire. And why shouldn't they? It's actually a very smart move. When you have video game companies that are on console, PC, and mobile platforms that appeals to all different types of gamers around the world, let me tell you something, they're making boatloads of money, so this was pretty smart. Zynga also has a highly talented and deeply experienced team, and we look forward to welcoming them into the Take-Two family in the coming months. As we combine our complementary businesses and operate at a much larger scale, we believe that we will deliver significant value to both sets of stockholders, including $100 million of annual cost synergies within the first 2 years post-closing and at least $500 million worth of annual net booking opportunities over time. Basically, not only is this a smart move as far as business goes, but also for the stockholders, it makes sense. They're making more money. And on top of that, they get assets in Take-Two. So if you were already invested in Zynga, Take-Two will literally transfer those assets to their company, meaning you will still get stocks in that company. Your stocks in Zynga will now be stocks in Take-Two. Combining Zynga's expertise in mobile generation platforms with Take-Two's best-in-class capabilities and intellectual property will enable us to further advance our mission to connect the world through games while achieving significant growth and synergies together. So what this tells me is that these guys are not only going to be focusing on the West, they want to expand to the entire world. And to further prove my point, it actually discusses right over here in this section. Now, I know that they're going to be trying to expand throughout the world and not just to the West because they say this. Other strategic benefits include the use of Zynga's Chart Boost advertising platform, which will improve new user acquisition through better audience targeting and optimized mobile advertising inventory to achieve greater yields. Geographic expansion into growth markets across Asia, including India and the Middle East, among other regions, and an enhanced focus on technological innovation and new business models that will utilize the collective knowledge of forward-thinking talent. They're basically telling you they want to expand around the world, not just to the United States and all that. No, they want to be all around the world. They want the whole world. They don't want the half of the world. No. They don't want it sliced down the middle like an orange slice. No, they want the whole ubangi. They said it. Across Asia, including India and the Middle East, among other regions. Which leaves the door open for them to possibly go A lot more places than just Asia and the Middle East. They even mentioned in this article that Zynga's nearly 3,000 employees include highly talented mobile developers, paving the way for Take-Two to accelerate this strategic initiative and increase its iconic intellectual properties across the fastest-growing platform in the industry. Meaning these guys are going to have a lot of developers behind them, making sure that everything goes smoothly for each one of these games. Now, the acquisition is also structured to maintain a strong balance sheet, including significant annual cash generation. The combined company's strategic and financial flexibility is expected to be greater than each company on a standalone basis, providing Take-Two with the financial resources to continue to invest in talent, development, and innovation while also pursuing select inorganic growth opportunities. And it's not like they're getting rid of the entire Zynga team. That's not what's going on. It says right here, Strauss Zelnick will continue to serve as chairman and CEO, and the management team of Take-Two will continue to lead the combined company. However, Zynga's highly skilled and proven management team, led by Frank Gibao and Zynga's president of publishing, Bernard Kim, will drive the strategic direction for Take-Two's mobile efforts and will oversee the integration and day-to-day operations of the combined Zynga and T2 mobile games business, which will operate under the Zynga brand and its own label within the company. Additionally, Take-Two will expand its board of directors to 10 members upon the closing of the transaction to add 2 members from Zynga's board of directors. So it's not like they just bought Zynga and that's it. No, they're keeping the people. They're keeping the developers, they're keeping the management team, they're keeping the president of publishing, and they're adding 2 new members of their board of directors. That's pretty good. Now let's take a look at the stock chart. Now, as you could see, at its peak, on July 6, 2021, Zynga hit a high of $11.25. The price remained stagnant until August 5th, 2021, and then dropped to $8.25. Took a small dip and then went back up to around $9.11. Remained stagnant for quite some time, had a couple of spikes and then drops here and there until it jumped up again on November 11th, 2021. After that, it dropped and hit a new low of $5.57. The price went back up, remained stagnant for a time, and then on the 10th, when this news was released, the price spiked up to $9, all the way from $6. At the beginning of December, it was all the way down to $5.57. And in a matter of a month, it jumped from that low all the way to approximately $9.20. That's a pretty big jump in the matter of a month. The moment that news came out, people were buying Zynga like it was hotcakes. And for now, the price remains stagnant with a couple of peaks and valleys here and there. But let me tell you something. I think, and again, not a stock professional, not a stock advisor, do your own due diligence. I think that this stock has the potential to go through the roof, out of the stratosphere, circle around Mars, smack Neptune in the face, and then go past the entire galaxy. But that's just me. Currently, it is at $9.13. It's kind of twiddling between $9.12 and $9.13. But I think it could jump once this merger is fully completed and Take-Two has established itself alongside Zynga as a combined and now merged entity. But that's just my opinion. So I don't know, guys. What do you think? Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My links to my social medias are down in the description below. I got Facebook. I got Instagram. I got Twitter. See you soon on Rumble. And be sure to ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. That's it for me, guys. It's DBLNicks. I love you guys, and I'm out. Peace! Bye-bye.